I'm Tequila.
And I'm Ariel. And we're the creators of the Melanin Makers Market. So today we kind of want to make a video, one, to say thank you guys so much for your participation, your sharing, your liking, your following, because you got us to almost 100 likes on Facebook and over 50 likes on Instagram, and we cannot appreciate you guys so much for the support that you have giving us. What this video is for today, we kind of want to tell you a little bit about who we are as creators, not just the creators of the market, but creators as a whole. What the market is for, why we came up with the idea to create the market. So we just kind of want to give you a little bit of the who, what, and why.
So we're just gonna jump right in. Okay, so first let's talk about what a maker is. A maker is a trendy, innovative term. It just means a creator. It's someone who makes something with their hands.
Anything with your hands.
Right. It could be a baker. It could be
an artist, someone that makes hair products, jewelry, necklaces, bracelets, earrings. Literally anything you create with your hands, you are considered a maker.
Right. Okay, so now we know what a maker is. Let's talk about what the Melanin Makers Market actually is.
So as you guys know, we do live in sunny, beautiful Golden Isles, Georgia, and our community is really big on markets and festivals. There's always some type of market or festival going. However, as Tequila and I, we are very frequent people of these markets. We kind of noticed there wasn't a lot of diversity.
Right. I can talk, okay. Show, okay?
Go ahead, yeah.
All right.
So Tequila and I, we kind of noticed that there wasn't a lot of diversity at these markets that we were attending.
Right. So what we wanted to do is create a space for people of color to be vendors at a market, because we know how big representation is. It matters.
Kind of like a for us by us type thing, right?
For the culture.
Yeah.
So when you go to a store, even if you look at TV, you want to see yourself represented there.
Definitely.
And so it's the same thing. So by us creating a market for us, when you go there, when you buy the products, you're going to see yourself in those products. And even if you don't, you are going to be supporting a person of color.
Definitely, because let me tell you guys, I know especially say women with curly hair, such as Tequila and I want to buy something from somebody that I know that has tried it before. How about you?
Same.
Yeah, so that's a big reason why we want to be able for you guys to walk in and feel like home. You want to be like, oh, word, she makes body butter. Oh, I wonder how it feels against our skin. Oh, she's an artist. Look at her representing our people in her art. We want to make sure that you guys know exactly who we are, what we are, and why we're doing this. And we're doing this for you. So that just kind of sums up the why we decided to do what we are doing. Again, we just want to show our community that, hey, there are a lot of people that look like us, that use our hands, and that can make really great products. I tell you, since we started our Instagram and our Facebook page, I had no idea so many people created things or were crafters. It was very inspiring to see how many people were following us just from our town that actually makes items, from candles to jewelry to headscarves to head wraps. There's so many of us, so it just once we got the idea, it just kept flowing and flowing and
that brings us to another point about the location. We are in Brunswick, Georgia. We're nestled right smack dab in the middle of Savannah, Georgia, and Jacksonville, Florida. If you've ever heard of St. Simon's Island or Jekyll Island, we're pretty much right there. So it's a beautiful location, but it's just not enough representation in the festivals, the expos, / whatever you want to call them, for vendors, and we're trying to change that with the Melanin Makers Market. So let's talk about what we are looking for in our vendors. So this is a juried event, which means that there are categories, and we're only going to allow a certain amount of vendors in each category. Okay, so you have to be approved. We're going to handpick our vendors because we want to give the customers the best experience possible. We want to give them a lot of variety, and we also want it to be diverse, but we also don't want there to be say 15 people who are who
make candles, or 30 people who crochet blankets, because we want to give you a chance to show your products. Now, with that being said, we also want to let you guys know, even though we are handpicking a certain amount of people to be able to showcase their products,
and if you don't make it this time, don't hate us.
Exactly. Do not hate us. Don't unfollow us. Don't unsubscribe to anything. Stay in touch with us, because what our goal is, we're trying to make sure that this market stays around for as long as possible. So we're going to do one every season. So if you didn't get to do this one, next next season you can be in there, because as successful as this is, that means the next one can grow and the next one can grow. So going from 20-30 vendors, we can end up having 100 vendors by the end of next year.
So that means more spots in each category, more room for you.
Yes,
room at the end.
Yes. And also we also want to let our vendors know that we are here to take care of you. We're gonna go hard for you. We're gonna sell you. As you guys have already seen on our social medias, our Instagram and our Facebook pages, we had a little segment called Meet the Makers where we kind of introduced ourselves. Right. Anyone that we pick as our vendor or sponsors, if there's anybody out there that would like to sponsor the festival or the market, we're gonna have a Meet the Maker, Meet the Sponsor as well. So you get your own spotlight, your own showcase on our social media pages, and that's not only for our followers to get to know you, but you can repost it on your own personal social medias as well.
Right. And if you didn't tune in or you didn't see the post, because we forgot to say that at the beginning.
Oh, definitely.
Right. Tell you what mediums we're into. I am thenaturalskincarequeen.com. Okay. So what I do is I make natural and almost all natural skincare product, bath and body goods. And
I'm an artist. I paint more specifically than anything, trying to get a little into more, you know, like sculpting and stuff, but as of right now I'm strictly a painter. Some of you guys have already seen my work on my Facebook. Right? Yeah, acrylics. Gonna go into the oils, but we're not gonna go there. But you've seen some of my work on Instagram and Facebook, and you'll actually be able to see more as we lead up to the market.
Right. And so we just want to make sure that you know that we are repping our vendors very hard, because we're trying to get as many people to turn out to the events as possible, because our goal is growth. This is just the humble beginning. This is going to be our first one, but it definitely will not be our last.
And when we say taking care of you guys, we're talking, if you are one of our vendors, we got you on the tables, we got you on the chairs, waste basket, tablecloth. Our facility will be well equipped with those items. Of course you will, if you want to decorate your booth a certain type of way, that's fine. You can bring your own items, but as far as the essentials, we got you.
Right. And so we're going to be advertising on our social media platforms. We're going to be doing some local advertising as well. And if you share our social media posts, it'll be a certain one. We'll let you know which ones. If you share those to your social media platforms, we're going to offer you a $5 discount off your booth.
Yes, and who doesn't like a great discount? And sharing not only helps us but grow our business, but it helps you as well. The more people you share, the more audience members we have, and the more people that are like, hey, let's go check this out. So it's just a big group of helping each other out. Basically, you scratch my back, I scratch your back.
Right. So you probably already know at least one place to find us, because you're here right now. So we do have a platform on social media, of course, but on Instagram as well as Facebook. Now our Facebook page is going to be way more detailed, just because the way Facebook is set up. We can actually put a link into our post, and that minimizes the number of clicking around that you have to do to get the information that you're after.
Definitely. So you'll see our vendor application, which will have all the information. You will also, not only on Instagram but on Facebook, you'll be able to see our vendor spotlights. A couple of our videos will be more on Facebook, because we're able to post longer videos on Facebook than we are on Instagram. But trust us, both pages will have stuff on there regarding the market, so you'll be updated. And we also want to let you know, look, DM us, FaceTime if you, well, we can't FaceTime us, but you know what I'm trying to say. Actually, if you become one of our vendors, then yes, you can actually FaceTime us or call us, because we want you to be able to feel comfortable. You know, any questions or concerns you have, one of us is always here for you.
Right.
To answer anything.
Right. So our email is melaninmakersmarket@gmail.com. We don't have a website because we're just trying to keep this very simple. So our Facebook page is going to serve as the kind of catch-all for all that.
So Facebook and Instagram, same exact name, Melanin Makers Market. You can find us on both. Like, follow, and share. So that's kind of the basic of everything we wanted to tell you about the market, but we have one more awesome surprise. As promised, because you guys got us to 50 likes, over 50 likes on Instagram, and got us to almost 100 likes on Facebook, we decided to do a giveaway. So what we're gonna do is keep liking, keep following, keep sharing. There's actually gonna be a separate post on Instagram and on Facebook kind of detailing the rules of the giveaway. Now, when we say giveaway, we say you're gonna get a custom piece of art from me and some goodies from Miss Tequila skincare line. We're not going to tell you exactly what they are because we want you to be surprised about what's in the basket, but we're definitely going to have some fun, exciting things for you in the basket. You do have to follow the rules exactly. Now, I'm not going to tell you the rules because you find them on the post, but just know that it's going to be an awesome giveaway. And again, it not only helps us, but it helps you guys as well.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, like we said before, slide into our DM. Email us, you can messengers, you can post us, and we're there.
Hop in the comments, all that good little stuff. So again, keep liking, sharing, resharing, reblogging, doing absolutely anything to kind of get us out there, because again, not only is this for the vendors, but this is for the customers as well. We want you guys to have a great experience also.
For the culture.
For the culture, baby. I would do Wakanda forever, but that's kind of played out at this point, so I'll say the marathon continues.
All right, see y'all later.